As the stage is set for the first all-time meeting between the Lindenwood Lions as they travel to Gardner Webb University to take on the Running Bulldogs in this conference matchup on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. Hello, everybody. Welcome inside the broadcast booth alongside my partner, Chris Hughes. I'm Ford Mart. We're glad to have you here with us tonight. In our first 0-3 conference play since 2017, trying to really avoid that. They're coming off a bye. So tell me a little bit about this running Bulldogs football team.
Well, they
make it 3rd and 4 now. They're going to give way and cuts a move, and that's enough to move the chains and get near.
Kind of catch our breath here starting to broadcast. But, you know, getting that first down, that is huge for a team to settle in.
Here's Sadie now. Sadie off the screen. Sadie across midfield. Sadie now with a big gain and pushed out of bounds right at the 35-yard line. Edward Sadie kind of been a passing back at 20.
Of Lindenwood, moving the chains, big run right there, kind of loosen up that defense. I think this is what the Bulldogs really need.
Rydell will give way. Nice cut up the middle, across the 30, and that's enough for another Gardner Webb first down. Solid drive here by the Running Bulldogs, moving the chains once again, and they'll give it back to Quayshawn, and Quayshawn cuts the gut up the middle and nearly enough for another first down. So it's going to be 2nd and short. So a drive that started off with the fall. And they're actually going to send him in motion right. Gives that one up, trying to split the gut, cuts out right, and bounces outside for a first down. So a little wildcat action. Rydell. They'll get back over to Sadie. Sadie cuts right. Sadie breaks a tackle. And he's going to be right there at the marker. I think he has enough for a first down.
Wow, he definitely
from the 3. Rydell going to pitch it back over to the right side. Cuts toward the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Gardner Webb on the pitch to Anthony Lowe. And Gardner Webb strikes first.
Wow, Ford. And Anthony Lowe has been the do-it-all guy for this Gardner Webb team.
For 15. And that kick is up and good. So Gardner Webb, talk to me a little bit about.
But he is a great quarterback, Ford.
We talked to the head coach yesterday and Jed Stugart, and we asked him. He said, "Hey, I really don't want him to really use his physicality too much." And here's a long shot deep down the field, and just too far in front, as that was intended for Jeff Codwell. And you talk about Jeff Codwell, that is one player to watch today.
Yeah, no kidding. You know, talk about that rocket arm. He showed it.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 8, 15-yard
penalty. So they are going to get a roughing the passer there on Robert Holtz, the 6'3 junior from Springfield, Ohio. Weekend at Gardner Webb, bringing the blitz, going to throw this one across the middle, and it's picked off. Flag is down. So let's see what the penalty is.
Automatic first down.
So a pass interference on Gardner Webb. They didn't say who exactly it was, but this is a Gardner Webb team that has really struggled to get turnovers. They only have 1 interception as a team on the season. Speaking with Jed Stugart yesterday, he said he is an intense competitor. We'll see what he can do right here on this 3rd and 4. Throws out right. That one's caught along the near sideline and shoved out of bounds. And they're going to have that one completed right there to Drew Kobath.
Again.
2nd and 6 from the 21. Got Hall to his left for Glantz. Glantz will take this back up. Got one streaking on the slant into the end zone. Touchdown, Lindenwood. What a response as he found the shifty receiver of Reese Thomas to get into the end zone.
Man, what a pass by Nate Glantz. It looked like they were playing video games.
And Seibert now on for the extra point. And we have a tie football. North Carolina gets another first down. Rydell now steps back, cuts right, finds a receiver who slips right there in Holmes. Holmes cuts right along the far sideline, and enough to move the chains once again for Gardner Webb.
As well, he must have seen something to call that play.
2nd and 1 from the 40. Why not give it right back to him, Holmes? And picks up about 4 to move the chains again. And it's my guy. Rydell, trick play. Going to cut this one right. Has some motion and free space to get across is Jordan Bly. And enough again for a first down.
A lot of local guys here from the Carolinas making these.
The last home game for Gardner Webb is Rydell again. He's going to do a draw here right up the middle. Going to hand this one up to Sadie, and Sadie cuts forward across the 15, and right there again, once at the marker.
Again, Tyler Johns is going deep.
The Sadie's and Holmes show in the backfield. Sadie at 43 yards, Holmes at 36, and hurry up here once again, right up the gut, up the middle, and in the end zone. Touchdown, Gardner Webb. Edward Sadie for his second score of the year puts Gardner Webb.
But I've got to talk to you right there. I don't know if we could see it, but right there, number 56, Aaron McIver, the center from Butler High School.
And that kick is up and good. Gardner Webb responds to Lindenwood's touchdown to extend their lead.
To start the season, a lot of it was implementing a new system, and now we're starting to see who we really are with Gardner Webb.
Going to hand that one right up the middle, busting his way across the 25 and close to the 30-yard line. They'll keep it in here with a two-receiver set. Glance will fake. Has a man open way downfield trying to go towards Caldwell, and Caldwell catches that one across the 30, and a big pickup for Lindenwood. Glance now, pumps, gonna take this one up the middle, spin move, oh Glance on a Houdini move up the middle, twice the spin move, and a first down. Tie things up with Gardner Webb. Gonna give it up the middle, right up to Jones. Jones trying to pull the pile forward down to about the 2-yard line. To his back, gonna bring Caldwell in motion. Jones up the middle, touchdown! Lindenwood again. What a response and what a start to this game for both sides as Lindenwood a point away from
Cortez Jones. He's a big 6 foot, 238 pounder from Rocky Mount, North Carolina. You know he loves this game.
And on for the extra point to tie it up officially. Once again, it is good. And Lindenwood drives deep down the field thanks to Rydell now. We'll get that one at the middle. Holmes now squeaks through. Holmes now off to the races. Holmes now across towards midfield and knocked out of bounds right at the 50. And Holmes moving forward closer toward the 50. So 1st and 10 from the 45. Little pitch right here on the sweep. Going to give it back over. Glances outside. Kind of using that stiff arm across the 45. And enough for a first down. To go tied at 14 apiece. Rydell now in the gun. Going to give a quarterback keeper here. Rydell bounces outside, then cuts in. It will be enough for another Gardner Webb.
I mean, that increases your play call.
Rydell screen. Bounces outside, close to the marker. Is that one given over to Adape, the sophomore. 2nd down and 12 from the 19. Rydell now. Rydell steps this one, lets this one go to the end zone, and it's caught! Waiting for the sign, got it, touchdown, Gardner Webb.
And there it is one more time, Jordan. Take a look at it right there. There you see Rydell going through the progressions. He is going to launch it there, and Jordan Bly, he just straight up beat the corner. He beat it. What a great
score, and 3 possessions, 3 touchdowns for Gardner Webb, and they are out front. 3 receivers on the far side. Going to put Giamo in motion as Glance now will rocket his way across the first down and past the. Some of our head coach told her this week he just takes too many hits, wants to get him to slide down onto the ground. Take this one up the middle. Oh, breaking free across midfield, and he's off to the races. Here once again, Giamo, and trying to tackle out of bounds across the 15. Robert Giamo, his longest run of the season. And we'll see what they draw up here. Glance in the gun. On a 3rd and 6, lets this one go toward the end zone, and a battle for the ball. Is it intercepted? It is a red zone interception for Gardner Webb. Their 2nd interception on the season.
On my bingo card, but they went up to Caldwell, and I don't think it's very often Caldwell's going to get beat on a 50-50 ball like that. That is an incredible.
Rydell under pressure. He's going to step this one up. Nice cut. Oh, Rydell now streaking forward for a gain of 15.
You know, coming into the broadcast, we talked about the
Edward Sadie will sit there to the right of Rydell on a 3rd and 6. Rydell and a whistle. And I believe we have a timeout for Gardner Webb. I think Chris Seigert got that off just in time for the first time. Sadie to the left of Rydell. They put Adopte in motion. Gonna give to Sadie now. Tries to spring outside. Sadie, nothing is there. And for the first time, Gardner Webb will be stopped on 3rd down. So a 4th down coming up here for Gardner Webb.
quarterback. I mean, this is a big play for this defense.
Coming off that sack, facing a 3rd and 25. So be sure to look to a timeout coming Gardner Webb's way as they'll throw this one along the sideline, out of bounds. So thanks to that sack on 2nd down.
Secondary and the safeties and corners for Lindenwood.
And the pistol on 2nd and 4. Back to Sadie. They keep it on the ground. Sadie bursting his way across the 35 and lowering his shoulder again to move the chains. And Edward Sadie. Rydell now on the screen right. Goes and finds Jordan Bly. Jordan Bly along the sideline. Jordan Bly! Touchdown! Gardner Webb! What a play on the block in front, and Bly along the sideline. It's Billingsley, and Billingsley splits the uprights, and it's good. Gardner Webb putting on a Jay Billingsley, and Billingsley splits the uprights.
Take a look at it right here. You can see Rydell with the little short pass to Bly, and he is going to do the rest of it with his legs, and he just has the speed to power on from Coach Stugart. I think they're just going to take a knee and take it to the half.
And that's exactly what they will do with 18 seconds to go. And Gardner Webb.
Here we go.
So on the kick, this one, a short kick right about the 25, and they'll give the fair catch right at the 26-yard line. So that is where Lindenwood will set up shot line with Glantz in the pistol. Glantz now under pressure, going to throw this one deep to Codwell, and Codwell catches that one across midfield to the 40-yard line. A big pickup for this Lindenwood offense.
Yeah, big pickup, no doubt. Let's take a look at it right here. Glantz is going to look him down all the way. He didn't even make a progression. He just watched him all the way through.
Not many plays for 3rd and 19. 12:15 to go. As Glantz now going to throw this one deep. He's got Codwell. He's got Codwell at the 5. Touchdown, Lindenwood, 49 yards.
Right to his best player. Let's take a look at it right there. Glantz is going to just sling it. Got pressure in his face, and there's Caldwell, and he is the best receiver in this conference, and he's showing why today. Wow.
Got past Miles Richardson barring this extra point, which is good. 21-28. What a drive. So Rydell in the gun. Gonna hand this one right off, tries to cut up the middle, puts on a move, and now Anthony Lowe across midfield.
Into space, and then he's off.
Rydell in the gun. As Sadie now tripped up in the back, he cuts back to the near side. Sadie across the 40, trying to lower the shoulder to the 35, and a first down.
Like they let him down right there. He had nowhere to go. That was helping him up.
Heffley started the last game versus UT Martin for a couple series. And that time a nice spin move up the middle. Here comes Edward Sadie across the 20 and thrown down. And Sadie, who took a hard hit, puts Holmes to his left. Kind of awkward snap there as Holmes goes across the middle. Touchdown! Rydell goes and finds across the middle Taylor Shields for the touchdown.
Look at this right there. Tyler Rydell, he did not even flinch. He just threw that thing
on for the extra point. And it is good. Well, hey, 12. Glantz now will roll right to give him some space. Glantz throws across his body to Codwell. Codwell knocked on the ground, and there's going to be a pass interference call that's going to move the sticks for Lindenwood.
Yeah.
Pass interference, defense, Automatic first down.
Once again.
A big moment in this game right now, especially the way Gardner Webb is moving the ball on offense. 3rd and 9 from their own 39. Here's Glantz now. Glantz under pressure, trying to spin his way out of it, and he's taken down on a 3rd and 9 with 8:04 to go, and Lindenwood will have to send out their punter and Patrick.
Let's see if he can do it again.
Well, he did it once. We'll see if he could do it once more. Low kick that bounces right at the 30. We'll see if Lowe will take it. He will. He'll dance out of that one. Now he cuts back to the near side, across the 40, to midfield. Can he bounce to the middle of the field? He can, to the 40, and spun Patrick Turner, the punter, trying to knock him down, making his way forward. Flags all over the place as he's knocked it.
Coach, and they're showing some toughness right now. They're digging in.
Right down now. Cross and stopped in the backfield is Holmes. And a big stop for Lindenwood.
Wow.
And we got a conversation here, right? This Gardner Webb defense is coming. Glantz under pressure, rolls right, flag down, and gets that one away just in time. We might get a holding call back here around the 3.
No, they're definitely going to get a holding call. Fortunate that it's right there at the 3 and not in the end zone.
Yeah, it was definitely. Bly already has one punt return back for 43 yards this season. And they might get Gardner Webb that jumped here. Here's a short punt that's going to hop right at the 40, and we might get a first down possibly for.
We're not going to get a first down, but they definitely jump, but it's going to set up a 4th down.
As far as comes down to the measurement.
And that's what the official is looking
Offside.
at.
Defense, number 15. That's a 5-yard penalty that results in a first down.
Wow.
So
Wow.
it will be a first down, and that is a big one
Wow.
for Lindenwood, and another unforced error by Gardner Webb.
Webb defense that is creating havoc today.
3rd 11. Throws one a deep shot back for Codwell. He's got Codwell. And that one just can't hang on to the left hand. Just a little too far in front for him as he was double covered. And going to bring up a 4th down again. The 6'5 junior from Louisville, Kentucky, and the transfer from Butler. Punts one low punt. That's going to bounce out of bounds, and not a very good punt there from Patrick Turner. And the ref keeps on walking, and it's going to be to the.
It's just the dominance that the Gardner Webb defensive line is showing.
Right out here from the 34. To Holmes now. Side skirts his way across the 25 and muzzles his way across the 20 into the red zone. And Lindenwood's defense, it's just been a long day for this squad. Been a good day from his offensive line up front. Holmes now squirts through. Holmes across the 10 and the 5. Touchdown, Gardner Webb. And it's Quazion Holmes, the senior from Charlotte, North Carolina, once again extends the lead for the run.
Here, what I want you to look at, look, he is patient. He is not trying to burst it through. He is just slowing it down, looking for a hole. You know, it's kind of like playing the video.
This one away. And it is good. Do have a flag down on the far side. They're saying offside, so Gardner Webb.
Fight still in this Lindenwood team.
See if Lindenwood can draw something up here to end the 3rd quarter. And Codwell is knocked down, and a pass interference call that we're probably going to get here. And kind of pointing the other way here is pass interference that Codwell has been able to draw in this game. Glantz now going to take this one up the middle. Across the 40, across midfield, enough for a first down, and taken down just past the 40-yard line to the 39. Glantz going to chuck this one up, has a streaking and open player across the 25, and a nice spin move as he intended that one for Steve Hall.
Wow. I stood on the field and watched that. That I think is going to be the key to success.
Glantz in the pistol. Sidesteps his way. Nice play there by Hall. Hall streaks his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Lindenwood, and what a start, and a much-needed start to the 4th quarter for the Lions.
Yeah, and it's like that break.
He kicked a school record 5 field goals last week, so had a big game last week and knocks through yet another PAT. But how about that? Steve Hall and Lindenwood trying to claw their way back into this one.
Wow. Look at that hole that he ran through. Even in my old, it's creeping up there for Gardner Webb.
Right down now, under pressure immediately, gets that one out to Holmes on the screen. Here's Holmes letting his blockers get in front, spins across the 50 for a nice gain of about 9, and that's exactly what we've been talking about.
For trouble. Defense, I think you can be aggressive right here.
Little wildcat action with Holmes. Going to take the snap. Holmes going to take it right up the middle, across the 50, and try to make his way to the 45, and that will be enough for a Gardner Webb first down.
You know, credit Gardner Webb and their coaches.
Rydell going to get this one right up the middle. A late flag comes in. Another late flag comes in as well.
Face mask, defense, number 92, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
And that's a killer.
Yeah, that flag came in from the back judge way back there.
Rydell pumps, spins out of it, cuts back right, flag on the field. Rydell throws and knocked away by the hand of Trey Bell. We'll see what this marker is.
Like artistry that Rydell likes to show in the pocket. You know, Coach Research.
Holding, offense, number 72, penalties decline, fourth down.
So a big fourth down stop there.
It's going to be about a 32-yarder. We saw him hitting from 50 in pregame, Ford.
From 32. Billingsley's kick is no good. And that might have been deflected, I believe, en route there. And that one is no good. So Billingsley, who's been a for Lindenwood to really get back in this game, and back to the right side is Steve Hall. Steve Hall across the 30, across the 35, and carrying the pile close to the 40. And again, moving the chains for Lindenwood and a little momentum on their side, I guess we're seeing. Boiling Springs, great day for some college football. Glance now. Hit as he throws up in the air, trying to go one hand, and wasn't able to bring that through, knocked out of bounds as well. So now Lindenwood again going to face a long third down. Glance to go.
I don't think so yet, but we're getting close.
We'll see what they draw up here on a 3rd and 10. They are going to run this one up the middle, skirts his way, and going to be about a yard short of the 50 with Steve Hall. And now it makes it interesting here.
Now I think that he and Coach Stugart have been together as an offensive coordinator trio for a long time, and they're going for it.
4th down, and they're going to hand this one up the middle, and I don't think he got it.
What
a stop by the Gardner Webb defense on 4th and 2.
As a runner short of the line to gain, first down.
Wow. Look at it right there. They got up to the line of scrimmage really quickly, tried to hit the line.
Immediately shot down there.
And, you know, we talked about it just a second ago. Trevor Moffitt almost had the pick six. Well,
for this team. It's Holmes now a step to the right of Rydell and hit immediately in the backfield, but we'll see if he was able to stretch that one enough for a first down. But I think they're going to get his knee down just about a yard short, as it looks like Christian Van now going to enter the game.
Yeah, it's going to be just a little bit short, but the clock's still running.
Wildcat again on this 3rd and 2. Holmes going to keep this one, and Holmes will have enough for a first down. Gardner Webb again, and the clock keeps on moving with 6:45 to go. Here, and crowd's pretty pleased with the effort they've seen from Gardner Webb as they pitch out and a stiff arm cross to the 30 to Camden Overton.
Wow, Overton is such a big football player. You know, he's up there spinning out of that tackle, you know, and there you see him. He's talking to someone, and Coach Reiser said that he was the, you know, even the concern in the staff from Tennessee Tech, you know, how they were going to travel across the state in the storm.
Wildcat again, Holmes nearly tripped up in the backfield, was able to escape that one, but second chance opportunity, was able to barely get that across the 30. And believe that's going to 2 to go. Rydell with Holmes to his right. Rydell looks left, goes through his reads across the slant in the middle, and that one's broken up, and Lindenwood has life.
Absolutely, hold the phone
Here. Glance under pressure, trying to run this way, and you lower his shoulder. He'll get about maybe a yard and a half. And we'll bring up a 4th down. And obviously, Lindenwood's going to have to go for this. And
Though he is a baller.
so 4th down for Lindenwood. Glance now will go right. Finds his tight end. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it. He had it in his hands, and the ball fell down behind him. Couldn't wrap it up. Out of bounds.
You just go ahead and be aggressive right here and try to catch Lindenwood off guard and maybe go for the end zone.
Rydell going to give it to Holmes. He's going to cut left. Runs to a wall, cuts back to the near side. Holmes has some space, taking up a lot of time here. And hammered down just past the 40 to the 39-yard line. They're going to spot him at the 40, actually. So that will tick.
Paying attention.
Glance. Going to let this go deep to Codwell across the 40 toward midfield, trying to use that body to spin off a couple tacklers. He's still up. And they'll just call the whistle at about the 47. So a good play from Glance. He connects with Codwell.
Yeah, we still.
Wouldn't be surprised for a long, deep shot here by Glance. Glance now. Just going to take this one off again. Has some open space across the 30. On down the 20-yard line, he'll slide. And a hurry up now for Lindenwood. 37.
Here we go. This is it.
Glance now. Throws a deep shot up into the corner of the end zone. And it's caught.
Wow.
Where's the signal? Scores. Touchdown. Lindenwood. And what a play as he finds Drew Kobath.
Wow. Wow.
Not out of this yet.
Not out of it yet. And look at Glance right there to Kobath. We've talked about him today.
And the kick is good. So Lindenwood, we expect obviously an onside kick here. They are
blocking, whether with his speed, whether with the deep threat, and then they're at the end of the game sealing it with the reception, recovery of that onside kick. Jordan Bly is a tremendous football player, and he definitely deserves this award today.
So that is going to do it. Going to take us down to the clock. And 0 strike. It's Gardner.